To say that this shit was a letdown, man, I don't know what to tell you, but it definitely was a letdown for me. I knew when he dropped my PYT that this wasn't gonna be the album for me, and I was like, fuck, man, waiting for Wale to drop another project. When that mixtape came out though, it was a wrap. I just knew Wale, I don't know what the fuck he was on or off that he need to be on, but that mixtape was bullshit. That's why I didn't review it. This album, it was more bullshit, so I just rather talk about it than actually review it. I walked away from this shit like, damn, this nigga did a lot of things that everybody else is doing. The singing shit, I never liked Wale for that. Of course, him talking about himself, his family. He did a couple joints in here that was cool, as far as talking about politics, him, himself, his family, things of that nature. A couple songs with some good lines, some alright bars, you know what I mean? But other than that, it was just a waste of a project, of an album. This shit has so much potential, but yet he dropped the ball so heavily. A couple records I fuck with. Running Back, of course, y'all know that. Fashion Week is alright, it kind of grew on me. What else? CC White, definitely like that, the interpretation of women being dope, you know what I mean? Or dope, however you want to figure it, that's pretty dope. Fish and Grits was solid. What else I really fuck with? I like the first part of Columbia Heights. And that's pretty much it, man. I just feel like, this nigga, I don't know what he really into far as music. I watch his interviews, and I wish that these niggas would stop saying that, oh, I don't care what fans say, I'm making music I want to make. Because if this is shit you want to make, you should understand your fans is not going to fuck with it. And that's why fans be critiquing these artists or whatever, be critiquing them because of the bullshit they be putting out. And it's like, I don't understand this shit. Between this, J. Cole last album, and some will argue To Pimp a Butterfly, it's like music that not everybody can really fuck with and relate to. You know what I mean? This shit is comparable to how y'all say that Lupe, Lasers, Kanye 808s, Drake with Views. I guess you could throw this in the pot. Every artist, if you go through their catalog, they got an album nobody fuck with. It ain't critically acclaimed. It's just alright. Even Hove, some will say, some could argue he has at least 3 albums in his body of work, but this shit just was whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, Wale is Wale, but I feel like he do need to step back and realize the artist that he used to be, far as making his debut album, which to me is his best body of work, and then The Gifted is second, in my personal opinion. The More About Nothing mixtapes, even the album About Nothing was solid, 100 Miles and Running, so forth and so on, even 11-1-11 Theory. But at the end of the day, he gonna make the music he wanna make. But it just make me wonder, if Rose never picked this nigga up and signed him, where the fuck would Wale be as far as his career? If all we had to go on was that first album. You see the potential he had then as far as lyrics, but he didn't have those crossover commercial records like he did on his second album, Ambition. You know what I mean? But you definitely see the potential there, but I just feel like he dropped the ball pretty hard with this album, man. When it's like, you can make better radio commercial shit if you wanted to, and I don't see nothing on this shit actually being anything like that. You know what I mean? He tried some different production, which I really wasn't fucking with. Couple songs that just don't make sense. Some of these features are just all over the place. I just was like, damn, this nigga really dropped the ball with this album, man. And I had so much hope. I bought it, and I got the digital and the physical, as you see. And that shit just like, wow, look how much money I actually wasted on this nigga 5th album. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the album. I'ma holler at y'all. Step Brothers 3 still a solid project.